the day. From U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, this is the National Football League. Vikings taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
This comprehensive evaluation
one-day outside by Minnesota. Summer, either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Minnesota Vikings. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
Okay, all right. Hold on. Hear me out. What do you think about what he says?
Answer my question, Caps. I'm about to tell you how they just lied to our face. Did she not say that the nigga was her husband and baby fiance? That died. The baby dad. Yes.
Yes.
Second, did she not say that the baby dad died 3 years ago?
Yes.
Did he not just say it's been 3 years since they were talking?
Yeah, he did say that.
So when was the time for her to get a whole new fiance and engaged if the nigga
Now
died?
first carry here for Robinson. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber that runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Robinson with another carry. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second tier prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And unable to get downhill there, so take this up to about the 37. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is caught by Robinson. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, 63 yards. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it was capped off by a touchdown catch from Bijan Robinson. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back here on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength can make every throw in the book. He's an asset to have in any offense.
And how he got away from that first tackler No idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage. From the 23, here's a 2nd and 7. Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. A pretty decent gain.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Akers. There's some room to run now. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 22 and first down.
You know, it was tough for them to stand on the sidelines and watch the other team take it downfield and score, wasn't it? So they knew when they got on the field, it's on them. Pick up first down, get downfield and score. How about they picking up that 3rd and short?
I was just going to say, you and I were talking before the game, those 3rd down conversions are going to be huge in this one. Now a play fake here on first down. Gets this into the hands of McKeel Harry. They're all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they top 30. The previous play big on the ground. That one big through the air. Things have jumped up quickly.
Certainly appears that whatever their thought process is on the defensive side of the ball, they're one play behind. You know, load it up for the pass, they hit them with the run. Load up for the run, they hit them with the pass. They've got to get in sync.
In motion left, that's Thielen. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, south of the 11. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McCarthy. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
I don't understand why you even want him to pull up when you could pull up. I don't understand.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I look at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at him with another momentum play. Go quickly and attack him, because right now they probably have their...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Aaron Jones taking it in for the yard line. And the Vikings respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They're both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. They're going to look to throw. They'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Robinson on a give right side. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They created a nice sustained drive off the plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
2nd and 4. Back to throw. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 34-yard line. Given 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And the offense knew it. They're already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15.
No, he never went to jail. He just got killed.
Robinson up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Called a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make the second very manageable.
How much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can run it, you can throw it to keep the defense off balance. I like that phrase. Get ahead of the chains.
Well, the stress of it is getting seen. Just look like
Tougher third down limit.
And a deep profile works harder than a resume alone. The more skills and preferences you have, the more tailored job matches fit.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback when there's extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football. And this one is no good. He missed it. And in this first quarter play, this will remain a tie ball game. Well, this winds up with empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, could be disappointed with that effort. Now a chance to take advantage of that missed field goal. 1st and 10, way up at the 37. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. He's got to be impressed by a defensive front on the left side of those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and give their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that game. 2nd down, another shot for Jones. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now won a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
He answered the question.
Again, it's Jones. Dances by him. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through. Picked up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
The people want to know. You don't want. Everybody that follows me now. Everybody sitting here and he didn't like letting people.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
I just wanted to entertain y'all.
Give him a yard on the run there. That's going to start a 3rd down and 2.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from the inside spot and step down into the line of scrimmage. Nice line
As soon as I hit my battle, guess what I'm
So
starting to hit my
3rd and
battle?
2. This quite possibly 4-down territory
So
there
I
at
don't
this
post things
stop.
that I don't want to talk about. Why don't I post my kids? They're not for your subject matter. I post OnlyFans to find talk about. Why don't I post my
We'll go
grandfather,
with
my
Akers
dad,
here
my
up the
dad?
middle. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
I'm not worried. When I was with him, you fucking idiot, stupid
Off-play action. McCarthy completes it to the fullback hand. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 3.
So let's get back to our fans.
Running for the first time with a fullback, C.J. Ham. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
How about that call handed to the big guy in that situation? Normally you think of him as a real short yardage runner, but in this case, they trust him to get a few more yards than that. I remember an old New York Giants quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, telling me he loves offensive coordinators who call the plays but a little bit of a bandit.
On first down, McCarthy escaping the pressure right. He will be out of bounds here. It will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after one. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they go to work on a first and goal. Now they bring the tight end in motion right. In motion goes the tight end. And they'll try the option on first and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Vikings have taken the lead. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in.
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback, takes a while before it gets to the quarterback.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 13-7 ball game. So that was a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings bring it away. Moran, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe we'll get this game tied up.
On first down, he'll drop the throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first. Looking to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. They brought the house that time with a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand how to break off the routes quickly as well.
45 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
You don't see the energy different? Her energy even different, bro. That bitch lying.
They go play. As he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's 2nd and 10.
We didn't talk about that. Yes, I pulled up the text message. I asked the bitch, good morning, where you at? All of a sudden, she's at a new hotel 45 minutes away. Why you at a new hotel, bitch? You know it's at the hotel. Then she texted me and said,
And he pushes way forward to about the 32. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Vikings on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Flush to his right. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Haven't been a quarterback yet, but did went to the ring with a massive chip on his shoulder. If he wasn't a first-round pick, they want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation entire defense if they're not reaching that marker.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I'll see you later, bitch. This is what he did with Hustle. Hustle was there, pull up to the hotel. Bitch never pulled up. I know my way
They'll
home.
go
My way
again
never
here
pulled
with
up to the
Akers.
hotel with Hustle. Coffee's cat. Y'all need to stop believing that
Past the
fake ass
35,
shit.
he'll be
She's not a
brought the
fucking
yard
real
too
bitch.
shy of the
Bitch is
30.
only associated.
12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
Bitch, are you dumb?
It's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Off the play fake. McCarthy buying time to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised them there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage.
Well done. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The baby daddy been dead for the fiance been dead for 3 years. If she cheated on you,
Operating from the gun. McCarthy.
4 years.
Damn! Intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that kick from turning the points to the other side.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try to get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He'll drop to throw. And caught by London. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. To throw on 2nd down, McCarthy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Flushed out right. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand.
Add timeless elegance to your home and select Blind Roman shades.
Long afternoon here at the stadium because
Save up
he's just shredding them at this point.
They said that all of the hot podcasters are Rockefeller podcasters.
On the defensive
But he was lamenting that. He was basically saying that, like, we had this hot thing going on, and instead of having these artists who are pushing the culture and advancing the culture and laughing at the journalists, laughing at the media, now y'all have become the media. Y'all become the people. No, see, I thought all of y'all were rock stars, not chatty little bitches. Yeah, he had to say that fast. That's what he was trying to say. You're a rock star,
They are in need of 6 yards
so
here if they hope to
I
move the
wanted to
chains.
let Dame know, when I try not to support American News,
McCarthy.
we got to start with that. Support damn shit. American News, go check it out. Now that that's out the way, Dame has to stop.
And it's going to be fourth and long.
Leave me out
Here's
of
Ryan
all
right now.
that. Whatever you do, my name should have nothing to do with that. I was Rockefeller for 79
Much
seconds.
too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
It's not something that I run around promoting or I'm proud of. I ain't really said I'm on Rockefeller. I ain't put a song in I'm on Rockefeller. Nigga, I didn't get a Rockefeller cheese. I didn't get a Rockefeller coffee. No, man. I didn't get a Rockefeller penny. So when you having these Rockefeller conversations, and shit, I hope you don't even recognize me as Rockefeller. It's only Dame talk. Keep me out of that. I'm not a Rockefeller rapper, artist, podcaster. I don't have nothing to do with none of that shit. Carly really loved the game. When I was at please, I'm not Rockefeller nothing. I'm not claiming. I'm not reckoning. Simulation be a Rockefeller podcast. Are you crazy? Well, I think it's pretty quick. Which is special operating in this gospel. We're not cool enough for you to dictate nothing about my actions. Anybody out there that think we cool enough for y'all to dictate how I move, it's screwed. That's been a problem with me since pre-K.
Because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out.
Whatever the grain is in my blood and DNA to be the next time. We just made up that way. Sorry. The fuck out of here. But that's my man, so I don't have nothing negative to say about it. And don't make it seem like I came and started this shit when it was in season, when it was tricky. And I had something. Go tell my story. You not qualified to tell it. Shut the fuck up and deal with them. Deal with the nigga you have that type of history.
Perspective, they have exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him. And they tightened down on the receiver and forced the incompletion.
Please. Don't compare me to Blake. Don't compare me to nobody that's ever been more Rockefeller than that podcast. It's not the same.
As they convert on
Jesus, man,
I'm going to give him a little bit of credit for fortitude there. Fourth and inches, and they don't run the football. Normally just
Netflix somebody and they bought which
yardage.
where I'm sitting at, I say, it's interesting as some of the Key podcast. I'm not, don't bust me with this hip-hop shit. Because Blake, y'all my star. Which to me is a name dash.
You throw an incompletion on
To me, it's in his spirit. I don't think he wants you to do that. I'm not saying he doesn't, but Dave Dash is always about own your own shit, build your own shit, create your own lane, make it up first. And that's what you've done here. So I would think he would shout that out. I'm not walking around looking for congratulations.
The Falcon passing game
But I
looking
also
good on
don't
this
have to be
drive
a
as they
part
get
of
the
whatever
first down.
story and reshaping of things you're trying to. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that, Dave. I love you. I wish you nothing but the best. I'm sure you was the same for me. But I don't want to do that. Well, Craig did his thing.
just thoughts, rights to the day before he had the and of course Cam Akers part of that, so they mentioned that last night. That became part of it. They kind of clowned Cam saying we're 50 and now you work 50. I don't know the business arrangements. I doubt they work 50, but I don't know the business arrangements. But just the next level of their back and forth. This one seemed a little more lighthearted.
Also, you say, well, this is a garbage alley, but it's that thing where I think it's one of these over.
And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
There's nothing wrong with partnering up as well.
Extra point by
Like some people just always want to look down on it. Or maybe I might work for you to level up to that, and now I go do it. Like, 50 has built an empire in TV and film.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
If he was hypothetically working for 50 in this case, I don't think that that's necessarily what people would expect to be.
So they didn't know for work his talent to me. It's weird. And then when everything started, they were kind of to work his talent for VH1 or for MTV or these other different shows. I mean, again, I don't care about their friends. They be friends again. They love each other. It's going to be some peace. But like, I think about the audience watching that. It's not in and out. Everybody's losing 9-5. Everybody here is in business and is able to take that talent. You can't take a talent catch up now. Let's address that. Do y'all feel like that
First play in the ground there is incomplete.
if somebody calls Arsenal just talent, they are they call us just talent.
They expected it and got it.
I see it for regular league stats. I see it. I don't give a fuck.
Second down.
You don't take that. No, I don't take that. I was like, no, they be lying. Let me tell you one thing. I don't make this movie. See, when you go to AT&T, you answer that phone. Talent.
21 yards.
When you go to your accounting firm, when you go to Goldman Sachs, when you go to Price, all your suppliers, and you're an attorney for this company, nigga, you on their tax truck back in the
finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So unless you own your own shit that has your name on it or your brand on it,
And this one runs back into the hands of Jefferson. The Vikings get a signal for the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
you can't insult me calling me talent. No, fuck you talking shit. You're gainfully employed. What happened is niggas learned this ownership word. Yes. And ran it. It's entrepreneurial shit. That's it. And now it's trying to you ain't shit. Like, it's the thing to be. You ain't shit if you don't own it. And that's the thing I disagree with Dave about. Because he said Dave's credit.
Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones.
Horrible message.
Gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Really respect that. It's a horrible message. We got on I-97 and said it. It was a horrible message then. My nigga, you not being a owner of something does not make you less of a man. One, it could be a goal of yours to own some shit so that you have the ability to leave it to your family, leave it to your children, and just be the outright owner of it. That is fly. And most people don't ever reach that. And so if you discredit a man and his hard work ethic because he don't work for himself, I think that shit is a horrible message. It's like,
Good game to possibly take a shot, and in fact, he'll come up with an empty backfield on second and inches.
You think I'm less of a man? You think I'm your daddy? Like, you know, because we said, I'm a boss, I call him daddy. So then you want to try to hire me.
In the red zone just inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
If you understand how talent can be received as
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, for the field of runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out. And will be intercepted. Picked up by Casey Hayward. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And when a team advances as far as they did down over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series. Because drives like that, the home with a turnover, multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
The way to fame, the way to be, make or break.
Ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
If you go a little further in the book,
and see what the back end is, or what people that are not talent are making, and that's all around the back. And you get to talk to them about how they
now to start their next drive.
Like where the real
This
money is
offense
made.
ready for the first drive of
Then
the
you
third
start to
quarter.
take offense
Quarters
because you
number 1 and
understand
2
where
entertaining. We
that's
saw some
coming
good
from.
offense
And
points
then
put
you
up,
fight
Charles,
to not
and
be looked
all
at as
tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And
A give up the middle to Akers. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Going right back to Akers. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
I found that to be really disrespectful.
Off play
And now that I
action.
look at the
McCarthy.
things that you did that with
He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. He's going to go out of
I am
bounds, but
starting
he
to
takes
think that
this
he
one
did it
down
on
just shy
purpose
of the
to
20.
my relationship with Jay. And I say that because I look how he treated the dipset. You know,
So that one a hold
after that
right
thing,
guard.
he
And you
left the ball.
understand why
And then, you know, again,
offensive
I'm
and
just telling
defensive
you,
linemen
I
probably get
didn't like
martial
him
arts
leaving
schools
the
and work
dipset.
on their hands
So
so
that's
often
why
because
he
that
wasn't
can be the
around
make or break
with
difference
Jeff.
on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the
I
play.
didn't like the way he was acting, especially since I just got him off of Def Jam. And he was like,
Nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Pick up the 38.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, oh, we gave it all this easy because he was wide open.
He's a person
And
that
once he made
dresses
the catch,
soulish on the
plenty
show
of
when
room
I
to work
address
his
it.
way
Now you
downfield.
don't want to
That
have
was a
any
breakdown on the
accountability
defensive
and
side of
answer
the ball,
or say
one that they want to
anything
fix immediately.
about what I said
So the
about
big
him.
play changes the
That's not
complexion of
Jack
things.
Daddy
Here's
when we
1st
talk
and
about
10
what we
just
do.
outside the 30.
One reason why I don't like it.
Now a draw play. This is Jones.
That's when you started this.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15 and then spotted at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Looks like kind of intentionally fucked the relationship.
Jefferson moving in
And now
motion
that you've
left.
done this,
And they'll
now
keep
that
on the
you're
ground
Rico
with
Suave,
Jones.
now that you're
And he'll
Cameo,
be taken down here
now
about
that
the
you're
11.
messing with people. I mean,
2
that is
yards
not
on the carry.
way
They're
real
going to be second
gangster.
down.
It's no women, it's no kids, or, you know, unless you want to try to get at
The
you.
play
That's
fake.
the last thing we ever
McCarthy
wanted to do.
being chased out left.
He
does have the first down. A nice pickup there. 10 yards.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he's going to force a throw that time, but nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Honorably. If you got out of jail because you broke the rules and told, that's not honorably. If you stab your fucking brother in the back, that's done nothing to you, pause, but help you.
It looks like
That's
a jumbo
not
set
honorable.
with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
That's not what is the lower class. Like, the fact that you would touch
Jones
it, don't, not
is
to
in.
try to get at my
Touchdown,
family, any
Minnesota.
level. Now you're a derelict. You're a
Well,
low
nothing
life.
fancy there, Charles. You had
That's a
3 tight
low-life
ends on the
statement.
field. They were going to run the football.
And I
The
don't think
defense knew it,
anyone
but the
around
defense
you
couldn't
could,
stop it.
like,
And
British is a
that
good
an
dude,
offensive
but all the
line
guys
yet
who tips at a
that
good
doesn't get
dude.
more satisfaction out of running the
As
football
much
into
as
the
I
end
see.
zone than pass protecting.
That was perfect.
They had determination on their
They
side,
kind
and
of
they
have
got it
some
done.
degree of honor to Harlem, to a certain code.
Extra
People
point
all
right down the middle.
codes to me.
And the lead is now
He has a lot of
21-14.
nerve saying Jamaican Harlem, and he acting like
So
he's
that
not
drive
from Harlem.
goes 8
He
plays.
knows better.
And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones.
Kanye
Now
left
is the
the beat
kickoff unit as they run up
on
and send this
in
one
the
away.
studios. You know, he walked in and was playing, and Kanye wasn't there. So he
And
laid
this
the
will be a
verse and
touchback
put it
as
out
Grant opts not to
before
return.
Kanye even knew. Before Kanye even knew.
The Atlanta offense out
So
there for
Kanye
their
didn't
next
give him that
drive.
beat. He
stuff.
Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
It's like the one look at him,
his running back.
I thought he was
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
So I was at fault. It was Cam.
Mooney, the motion man right.
But I just couldn't do
Here's
that,
a
dog.
fake on the jet sweep, and a give to Robinson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
I'm not surprised.
Now it's shotgun snap as they look to throw. That one thrown across his body, and it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is third and 10.
Right, with official and Coffee Brown, no need for me to
They'll look to
rehash
throw.
that. It's got it.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring it down. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. He'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
Well, Coffee Brown made a video. This came out yesterday.
That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and it will be Vikings ball, first and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. Do you think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they need to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw a run deep.
Here now, second and 4.
This is a freak incident that has nothing to do with me bringing y'all into it. This is people in that right thinking that y'all regular life ties into this. It will be happening.
92 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
I know this fact, so I just want to say, all right. Whatever turn you take off that,
McCarthy.
clear to say that
Caught on the right side by Jones. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Second down and 3.
A battle rapper named Official Real Rap. That was between a blogger named Pull-Ups. That was another blogger named Purple.
Up the middle, Jones. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down and 2.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
They need 2. Here's third down.
They're definitely playing a lot of these games with people personal life that don't have nothing to do with me.
They'll try a run for this with Akers. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the close fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
From this vantage point, they've got the lead here, so for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and park the football and let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it and you don't get it, then you really put your defense in a tight spot.
Yeah, but we never know what people ultimately will decide to do here on 4th and inches.
And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. And they get it easily. A gain of 5 on 4th and 1. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's first and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The throw to the middle, taken in. 9 yards to pick
sure I went up there and tell
They get to the line.
make sure they tell you I went up there, pulling him up there to tell them
Throwing on first down.
that he don't have nothing to do with this, and I don't know why they posted your information.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Yeah, definitely. If y'all think I'm finna do
In
I'm not
motion
taking charge
left,
of
that's
y'all.
Thielen.
Like, y'all crazy. I'm not
The
taking charge
give,
of
this is Akers. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
I gotta live here. And the crazy part is, motherfuckers have all this man information.
On the handoff,
And
it's
before y'all
Akers.
went on here and said it was
And he's
gay,
brought down just
before y'all
outside of the 10 at the 11.
before y'all went on here and acted like my
Give him 4 yards there on the second and 6.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his block, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
They made assumptions. They tried to do it in the battle.
Off the bootleg.
The battle got messed up, so we
McCarthy
just the battle got messed up. And then we from that
toward
to
the
them
back
outside.
corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one.
Kevin O'Connell clearly unhappy with that call, and he's thrown that red challenge flag out on the field.
I live in Michigan. I live out here. I've been out here for a year.
They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at.
Let me clarify that too, because that's where people trying to involve me still. I'm so happy you brought that up.
Yes.
Because I know she wants to get live. This person says I started the game
For Kevin O'Connell,
there was a
his
tweet
decision
over
to throw the challenge flag,
starting
a good
with
one.
somebody else
Point
playing
after
back
try
inside the video.
forthcoming.
And these people, official, the people
He's
that's supposed
got
to
it as they
do
double
that
up
to
the
me.
lead.
And they
This one's now
decided to
28-14.
I never did
That one in the books
I
as a
never on something.
12-play drive. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones.
That's part one. So, this email that you sent me from me, I'll tell you, I don't know what this is about. I'm going to
Graham, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
I put this out there.
Here comes the
This
Atlanta
right here is
offense
going to be
now
starting
ready
against
to
them.
take
I
over
release
here.
I know it's all kind
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
You gotta understand, y'all dealing with a grown woman. That's that man's mother.
They'll set up to throw. What a catch by London. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
It's like, this is ridiculous, bro. And you're absolutely right.
From the shotgun, he'll
I'm
look
not
to
taking no
throw.
charge, bro. I'm not taking no
That's
charges.
brought in downfield by London.
I'm not doing none of
Down
that
the left
shit. I
sideline.
never started and won't
Falcons.
suggest there, none of that.
Drake London, 58 yards. And the Falcons are able to come into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Whoever she's asking for, whatever information she's looking for, she's going to get it. Coffee's not doing this with y'all. I'm not going to be moving around Detroit, having to keep my head on a swivel in my personal life.
Coup now for the point after.
People that don't have nothing to do with that. I already lost a job behind that in the beginning of my
He's got it in the back within a touchdown. That's 28-21.
I'm very, very confused.
So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it is finished off by a touchdown catch from Drake
I'm
London.
not going to sit here right now and call hub. I'm very confused.
Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off.
In the beginning when I started out rapping, I'm not finna lose everything I built 8 years later.
I'm very, very confused.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
So I'm not going to sit here right now and call a liar.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession, and their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Coffee is over-explaining a lot right now. Actually, not a lot, too much.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead to give up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Even saying I don't want to walk
Escaping the pressure right.
You wouldn't have to walk around with your head on a swivel.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
It feels odd, right? But that's not even the route that I want to go.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And that 4th down. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return welcoming you back to Minneapolis as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter.
They're going to do that to you. And if this was just a general battle rap on stage that ended up in a fight, and then they go back to the regular life and say,
good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Even I would stick up for Coffee and be like, why would y'all do all this? Well, I understand battle rap, people use angles, but in the real world, like, it's not snitching, right? The reason why people still going to do that with you, not just because it's battle rap, because to our knowledge, you saw whole member, right? That would force me to use a whole member, right?
With his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
And what we've come to know and believe about you,
massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up
skyrocketed.
Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Leave that alone. I could go way deep on that, but I fuck with Kobe, so I'm going to chill. I'm going to leave that alone. Here's the real thing here. If this is a real situation with this lawyer and all this stuff, sure. What I'm about to say right here is not to disrespect you. It is not to get at you. I'm not trying to just run content on you. I got a million things I can talk about. I promise you right now. This is
for the extra point.
Advice for you and anybody else that's in this situation. Calm the fuck down.
And no sweaty. Puts it through. And we are tied here in the 4th.
So I said, let me go back to school.
I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for Swift.
I'm the most proud that I was able to accomplish a goal that I've set in place for myself.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
And it's the type of scary mode that almost feels like
tackled just shy of the 25.
But the street or whatever, and I'm not, don't validate yourself to me. I'm pretty sure you give it up, shorty.
Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on. They're ready for this next series. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And they do that. Easy, right?
How many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
It was Rem as well, allegedly. She never said shit. She was calm. She was chilling. I would gather my facts together.
And he's going to get a solid
see what's
game
going on. Easy. Already told y'all. He went and lawyered up. Called an entertainment lawyer, gave his contract to the lawyer, and said, these are the things that's going on. These are some of the accusations. A lawyer hit me up with a cease and desist one, told me they had an issue with something that I'm doing out in the world. And the lawyer said, all right, let me go over there. What are you doing now? Go do your back.
And he'll be brought down
and they
right
went
around the
fucking out. They
37.
made her cease. Then what happened after that?
Pick up, first down.
Shit. Why? Calm the fuck down.
Off play action.
You talk about a letter from a lawyer. Now,
and that one drops down incomplete.
I've been approached by
lawyers many times. Many times. I lost one lawsuit with my family.
All about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
You know what I'm saying?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Open man, he's got him to tight end Hockenson. And this lines up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Collect your facts.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Calm the fuck
Looking
down,
to throw. McCarthy.
That lawyer hits me up and I'm laughing. And if I go to the next level, I get my lawyer to help me laugh as well.
A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues from Falcon territory. Now here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Legally anything. Once I believe you, I move at a very, very tactical and serious level.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion.
They could try for some fucking videos like I'll do for her. Because he'll threaten, I'm suing ARP and Hitman for robbing me from Max Out 3 pay-per-view.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
And then I'll hit up online my lawyer to reserve a slot to speak to get on their calendar. I'll post a screenshot, and then Bird will jump in his face, and you'll hear in his voice will start cracking. And me and Hitman will join his face, and he'll jump up in his face in 5 minutes.
Needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
You said that, right? You threatened us. You said you have problems. I mean, this is wrong. I'm not scared. I have my facts. Let me go get my lawyer. And then you ran for the head.
12 yards there. First
I'm
down,
still waiting to get
Vikings.
sued by Aver. I kind of wanted to. I didn't. Because your countersuits would have been crazy.
McCarthy.
I'd have you like Dave Dash. Go get on fucking Barry Wilson.
Jefferson.
Everything that you do for the rest of your life. Until I'm touching it from here on out. Now that caliber of confidence, I cool. We want to play. Let's play.
You and I both
Like,
know
calm
in
the
the
fuck
NFL,
down.
that's when you lean on your stars. And he came
And here's
through with
another
a
example. I won't even
there.
say no names. Even if I felt like 20% I might want to believe you.
First
Threaten me
down,
about a lawyer.
McCarthy.
I quietly, I won't
Incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late.
I'll make phone
That might
calls.
be PI.
I'll get into your personal business. I'll download a million videos. If y'all see my
Since the
file, if
penalty
y'all ever
occurred
saw
in the
my
end
file,
zone, move the ball to the
for
1 yard line.
while we were in litigation, that's a real lawsuit. That's not a lawyer just trying to whatever's going on with this. That's a real lawsuit. RBE and URL. If you guys ever saw the 12 plus years
So
of
the ball's moved to
information that
about
I
the 1
collected
after
on
the
them
penalty. 1st and goal.
for trial, if we ever would have made it to trial.
They'll
And I
try
did
to
that
run
same
it
thing
with
to other people in
Jones.
battle rap. So like, if this goes there, you got a
Viking
like,
touchdown.
so Coffee, you got all these facts that calm down, correct and put them together, and this person will be wasting their time and money trying to sue.
to break our tie and
They
take the
really
lead
would.
here in the
Because
fourth.
actually, from what I've seen, I believe that
Extra point splits
Coffee is
the
not
uprights,
really the
and
reason
they will
why
take a
somebody's
7-point
or
lead.
this woman or this mother and the other person's business is being
10-play drive
like
that
you're
time. And the
not
last
you're the
play
one that's
in the drive was a
defending
touchdown
your
run by
boyfriend and your
Aaron
baby daddy is
Jones.
or whatever. So why are you so scared in this videos about
Yeah,
an
this will be a
alleged
touchback as
email?
Grant opts not to return it.
Baby's parents and this board certified
Bijan Robinson and the Falcons back onto the field. Thus far, he's been quite the dual threat. Touchdown on the ground, another through the air. He's
You
just so
on the video
versatile, isn't
talking
he?
about, listen, I'll give you Johnny, I'll give you Tommy, I'll give you Katie, I'll give you Kelly.
Out of the running back
I'm ready to
position.
rock rich. Y'all ain't
Guys who
gonna
can do
take away
everything
the
running,
job and the life that I
also
put for myself.
act as receivers. And I don't
Why
just
is
mean,
taking the
you
ball
know,
from you,
the
shorty?
stopgap
You
guys.
gotta
I don't
email
mean
with some
safety valve. I'm
bullshit.
talking about
You
big-time
gotta
parts
email.
of it, whether they're going to split
It's
out,
really,
whether
really,
they swing
I
out of
know
the
some of the
backfield,
things I might be
sometimes
saying right
they're
now might be
true wide
abrasive
receiver.
because it's
He's
like,
having
yeah, it
that
makes
type
me
of a game in
not
this
look
one.
cool
Interesting to
or
see if
not
he can
look
keep it going in both
gangster,
phases.
which is
Let's see.
never supposed to be people's
For
drop,
that
you
last
know,
play, he's
priority.
now up over
Grown
that
man, grown
300-yard
woman, so
mark.
And in
But
today's
this is really a
NFL, it
truth.
almost feels
You are way too
routine.
scared right
And I
now.
hate
Like,
that when you talk
calm
about a
down,
300-yard
collect your
passing
information,
game. To
and
me,
you really
300
gotta
yards
email a
still
lawyer
signifies excellence,
based on what
and
you're
he's
saying.
achieved that in
And
his
yeah,
performance.
extreme.
And Robinson will
You know,
not get
like,
there. Great
and
defense
also,
at the
let
point
me
of
close it
attack
out
and a
like this,
stoppage
because I don't
short
want
of
to
the
call you
first.
anybody to feel like
Here's
this is,
Bradley
I'm
Pinion
not
now.
I'm really
As
just
he's
like,
on to
people,
punt
like,
for
let's
Atlanta.
not react like that, right? Here's the last closeout for it. Street, y'all know this podcast very well.
We'll call it a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following a loss on the return. And now will come the offense as they take over.
Of the year, right? We've been saying that, laughing about that type of shit, right?
The defense got to stop, force the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And they'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. With carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines. Let's close this one out.
17 yards, first down, Vikings.
And then come out, four people come out and call.
Spots all game long. That throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
A-verb is multiplied by a million. Real shit. Looking for these little frivolous fucking come-ups. So fuck your email. Let's go to war with all of the facts. And if you win after that, cool. Let's go to war for
coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. At that time, finally a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost expect him to get free and pick up 10 to 15 every time he takes off. Not in that case, that has to feel good for the defense.
That's down the field for Jefferson. And that is caught.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we want.
Pulled it in.
You know, like you can get that email, and it can have nothing to do with official.
47 yards.
This game has certainly had no shortage of offense.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
both teams have been ripped up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And the situation's already gotten too far, so
first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
It's like they're gonna be way more.
Looking to throw.
Like, you see me do 15 days, 15 nights with A-Bird. I mean, they're laughing for like
he will score. Touchdown.
Like, you know, walking around with him, so behind back and forth with A-Bird. You know, anyway,
And the Vikings have opened up a 2-touchdown lead in this fourth quarter.
But I don't think cut off that streak.
We've seen this already from him in this game. Second time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know. I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game, too. This guy can do it all. Let's see what he takes.
Crack into that
Right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Okay. And that's respectfully because it seems like you're even a
Vikings moving away.
Right? So, and respect to the whole situation.
Graham, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
Somebody drops some wild shit like this.
So out come the Falcons now.
That side is
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, he never like to stop so soundly during his series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Yeah, David.
Now back to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Caught out left side by Robinson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll look to throw here.
That's complete to Mooney.
Damn!
Touchdown, Falcons.
Darnell Mooney.
42 yards.
And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And finishing it all off was Darnell Mooney with a touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? They've been in attack mode, trying to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit and try to protect this lead?
My cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
They throw right away. That's complete on the right side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
I feel like she put me back on track. When I thought my train derailed,
Here's a run with Akers on second down.
All we had to do was go that way, right? And she
4 yards to pick up, first down.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there. Gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, guys are thinking about using them.
I was just going to ask you what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4.
You have to work to stay married. Yeah, the person that you married on a Saturday, she's going to wake up Sunday. She's not that same person. That's right. You're going to wake up Monday.
They'll go again here with Akers.
Like, you don't know who I champions are.
They take him down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I feel like having someone
Well, you know me, partner, I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
You got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
Oh, I'm the fun dad. I'm the dad that do everything I always wanted as a kid. Because I told you, I never had a father. I never said the word dad in my life. So when I first had my son, I didn't even like him calling me dad.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right.
So then, you know, as I got
to the right side and complete to Jefferson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
You want them friend dads? No. Because, you know, because in today's time, you know, my dad's my best friend, my mom, my best friend.
Just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
I'm the understanding parent. To come talk to me and tell me
inside give to Jones. They will push his way down to the 14.
I say to my daughter, she runs the show. She the boss. Right. I don't run nothing. My daughter is the boss. No one told me when you have a daughter.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
Let's remember how difficult it is for the center because remember, you got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got a big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Yeah, he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
partner, even I can figure out who deserves a lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he's been terrific in the dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
My kids got older, they have a
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
and I'm a grandfather. My son has
TJ
and he started to see.
Got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
I got a mortgage. I got a car note.
That's a completion
I got
to the tight
daycare.
end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up.
You just didn't see
A lot
how
of
hard
guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys that know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Baby 4-5, come here, baby. Come on, how is it? It's okay. I realize, but how's the husband like? Wow.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
What do you think?
Leading the top yards, they run it with their fullback. And he will have a Viking first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line.
She only want to hear about Bluey right now. Tell me nothing. Well, my son, I feel like to any young man growing up, the 3 things in life you don't play with: a man, family, money, or his livelihood. You just stay clear of those 3 things, and you got a clear path in life. You don't play with a person's love, his money, or just play with a situation that he takes serious. I feel like you reach through life really easy. But I didn't just
he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
People, girls or wives, things go crazy. Like a man will kill you for his family.
Yeah, people play too much now.
That's right.
We grew up in a time they wouldn't play like that. They wasn't no cranking. You see all these cranking out here today. Somebody coming out the escalator, they touch their girl, and they roll up some, hey, what you trying to do? You trying to show off? He said, bro, everybody don't play the same.
No, they don't, man. Remember, I'm
going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
You look at somebody to what you're looking at. Touch the hand of your girl.
Aaron Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns.
That's right. Everybody ain't playing.
What a game it's been for him in the backfield, Charles, as he pounds it into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, and he hits the end zone one more time, and his blockers cleared all those lanes. Before the snap, they called for the heavy unit, right? 3 tight ends coming on the field, and they got the job done clearing the way.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14.
He's so focused on the football. Felt like I was one of those guys who felt like this is forever. My tour is forever. I need my boy. It's my guy.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
It's like all the guys start where y'all at. But you know, when people see the roller coaster going up, they with you.
Yeah, this will be a touchback as Black Ops not to return.
They go back in, they try to get back on.
So all eyes on the Falcons. Down by 2 touchdowns. Less than 90 seconds to go. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Gets this to Moore. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency.
Not everybody looking low to the same way as you do. Like, just because I'm
the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Chad be like, damn, I didn't know you did that.
They're still home, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. First and 10 here.
Welcome to the show. Nas did. Like, oh, shit.
London holds this one in. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
You know what I mean? So, you have to know that.
This is Robinson.
And understand what each other stand. Like, I got that understanding of chances of yardage.
It's really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
Connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4.
I'm just telling you so. Right? Faith don't got nothing to do with this.
I'm trying to give you some advice that you probably haven't got.
Exactly. And, you know, Eagles, like
as expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Pass complete to Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
You know, we got Duce. And if we
Now
got
second and 4.
we got an Italian restaurant, Roman Kitchen. We just opened up a bar called Tuscan Patio Bar and Grill. Pull up.
They'll drop the throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the Vikings are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now a handoff to Chandler. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on all those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
Thought he threw 3 interceptions. Damn, 20 tackles.